Trevon Bradford is deep. We're underway from the shoe. And it's a new rule. Got a big raise for the Buckeyes. And here comes a little trick play to start the game for Oregon State. And on the pitch, Bradford is out of bounds. Martavis Pierce wrestled to the ground, bringing up 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6 for the Beavers. Jake Luton swings it out, and it's going to be a 1st down and more for Bradford. And Bradford into Ohio State territory as the Beavers. Just one win a year ago for this Oregon State team. Movement at the point of attack, and Robert Landers.
Defense number 67, 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
Martavis Pierce trying to cut it back. It's dropped at the 40-yard line last few weeks. We're going to keep it on the ground here on 2nd down. Pierce into a wall at the 38-yard line. Pete Werner.
And head coach Jonathan Smith's tenure.
And the ball's on the ground. Ohio's champs. Going to be a touchback, and so Oregon State will start on the 20.
Seeing what he can do.
Again, don't know if it's because Luton is shaken up or not. Here's Blount on 1st down, and his pass is incomplete. Damon Arnett was all over the receiver. That's the medical 10. Our cameras are not allowed in there. On 2nd down, here's a screen to Pierce, and there he goes. He's got some speed. 1st down, past the 40-yard line, and up to midfield. Back to start this game, and now we don't know if we'll see him again after that hit by Chase Young. Blount, off play action, wide open in the middle of the field is Bradford inside the 20-yard line. He's heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And shoot there on for the point after. This will be fair caught, and a touchback comes out to the 25 as we say hello to Cassidy TCU in Arlington at AT&T Stadium. Pitch to Bradford. Nice cutback past the 30-yard line. 7-yard run on
that resulted in the turnover, but it's been a good plan, a good start for this Beaver offense.
It's an offside penalty, so a free play. Blount going down the sideline, and another flag as there was contact by the corner, Jeffrey Okudah.
On Luton. There are 2 fouls on the play. Offside. Defense number 2. That penalty's declined. Pass interference. Defense number 1. That penalty being forced 15 yards. Automatic 1st down.
Fights back from an injury that could affect more than football. A spinal cord injury to be the starting quarterback. Then gets hurt in the 1st quarter of his 1st game back. Blount chased down, throws it away. Joey, of course, played here. Top 3 pick by the Chargers. Another free play on our offside. Shot down the field, incomplete. And another flag against Okudah. Defending her side.
Defense number 2. That penalty's declined. Pass interference. Defense number 1. That penalty being forced 15 yards. Automatic 1st down.
You can see Okudah. Look at that left arm.
3rd time Oregon State's been in Buckeye territory. A run play. Pierce just gets it.
No more than likely coming into the day, letting emotions get the best of him on those 2 offside penalties.
Blount in trouble on 2nd and long. Sack back at the 47-yard line. Draymond Jones. And they're just going to keep it on the ground with Pierce. Bosa on the stop. Oregon State, we're told, going to be without its starting quarterback Luton for this 1st half because of injury. Here's Cassett against FAU. Blount to throw on 1st down and has an open receiver. Pulled in by
season if they want to contend yet again for the playoff.
Run play. True freshman Jamar Jefferson.
Washington. He is really well respected by his peers.
Another run play, and short of the lines, a Northwestern alum, Smith, an Oregon State alum. Blount dumps it up. What a great call there. Jefferson gets the 1st down. Riley Coach Smith as the quarterback for Oregon State 15 years ago. Blount trying to find a
team yet. I just want him to get better.
Blount on 2nd down. Almost throws an interception.
They'll be much more competitive against quality opponents like Ohio State.
Part of the 4th time they've been in Buckeye territory. Blount in trouble, though. Bosa there sacks him back at the 37-yard line.
TJ Saunders muffs the punt, give the Beavers new life.
But a great play by guess who? That was Robert in 2 weeks. 2nd and 15 for Oregon State. Swing pass out in the flat. Bradford wrestled to the ground at the 20
Yet again.
Connor Blount, the backup quarterback because of an injury, has time here, and the ball is dropped. Timmy Hernandez had it in his hands. Here, a 43-yard attempt to get some points here for Oregon State. And the kick is not close. He missed. John played his college ball at Boston College. A touchback, it'll come out to the 25 for Oregon State.
Anybody would notice. They are so similar.
The only difference is Joey's about an inch taller. Pass to the sideline is on target. Pulled in bubble.
It's going to be a very wealthy family here very soon.
Here's Artavis Pierce running right, and he's wrapped up short of the
Winning the Super Bowl the next 2 years. So it's an interesting movement going on today in the NFL.
Connor Blount to throw here on 3rd down. No, he won't. Sacked. Draymond Jones, who had 1 sack all last year from his defense.
To sign, where he was then traded for Phillip Rivers, who was the 5th overall pick.
Well done.
Kinds of questions. I mean, that might be the biggest question mark game, where you just don't know what to expect from either team.
Blount's pass knocked away, incomplete over the years. Can Burrow be that guy? And can LSU contend in the awfully difficult SEC West?
Yeah, and the last time they had a transfer quarterback was Zach Mettenberger, who did have a nice career at LSU, so maybe they'll find luck twice via the transfer market in Joe Burrow.
On 2nd and 10, the Beavers run the ball. Jefferson.
He was really up and down.
3rd down and long. Blount in trouble, but it's a screen. And Ohio State defends that well. Drew Chrisman will punt. Trevon Bradford is deep for Oregon State. Chrisman kills this thing. It sticks at the 5-yard line and is downed at the 3 by McClure.
People running around. That's going to be a really cool perspective from up there.
I'm told each has a telescope to call that game. As our
top 20, still a lot of talent on that roster, and now with Willie Taggart leading the charge, group's got a chance to bounce back big time this year.
Jimbo Fisher leaving for Texas A&M. Taggart taking over after leaving Oregon. 2nd down and 7. Blount loses the ball. Picked up by Bosa. Touchdown.
Problem, we'll just put in Chase Young and Haskell Garrett and Davon Hamilton. I mean, the depth is maybe what makes this group first when describing the great tutors at that position. Now, it shouldn't surprise you, but this team approached this game with a clear focus and have played extremely well so far today.
Brad,
been remarkable.
Well, there were a lot of people wondering when Ryan Day received the call as that ball again hits the deck and block.
Following year, he's going to be a head coach sooner than later, and he's a star. Every single person that
Near each other.
Pressure again on Blount. The pass underthrown, but it's caught. Isaiah Hodgins with the
hauled in by their big 6'4" wide receiver.
Blount had Chase Young bearing down on him. Terrible snap. Loose ball again. Covered up. Just given some of the things that he's been through in his own life. Here's a screen pass with blockers out in front. Pierce knocked out of play, getting back.
Both here in Columbus and wherever it is that he might end up next.
Well, he got a 250% raise, so that tells you what they think of him when he turned down that SEC job, which a lot of people
Game day.
Will be interesting when Urban Meyer comes back and coaches practice, though, through the week. And Day is coaching on game day. Blount chased out of the pocket and throws it away. He was outside the pocket.
Well, I'm not surprised that they have their hands full today with an athletic Maryland team.
Blount in trouble. Down he goes. Chase Young and Nick Bosa. He's got it all. Power and speed. Puts the Beavers in a 3rd and 19. They run it. Jefferson gets outside to the 10. And out of bounds with 25 seconds remaining.
There was nobody home. The easiest run they'll make against an Ohio State defense all year.
Blount to throw, takes a shot to the corner. It's pulled in, and it's a touchdown. Trevon Bradford. Both by Connor Blount, who is the backup, taking over for Jake Luton, who was injured in the first quarter. Receiver, he is the interim wide receiver coach, taking over for the fired Zach Smith. On the return, Jeff
At Ohio State, that's a great resource to have.
Jack Coletto, the third quarterback Oregon State has used today. He hands it off on first down, and breaking the tackle is Pierce, and he's on the go. Will they catch him? 2 plays, 2 touchdowns.
Run.
It's got to be tough when you're a defensive player.
Definitely been good, but he's been aided by some outstanding play when these guys get the ball in their hands.
Champ Flemings is the deep man. Flemings about 5'4", 150 pounds, but he's got some wheels. He got leveled at the 23-yard line. And
Barrett.
Jack Coletto in at quarterback. And some movement along a couple hours away. Opportunity to have his guys bond as Pierce goes straight ahead.
To have a chance to go do that with your teammates is really unique.
Pierce again. Boy, he's got some skill. Past midfield. He's going to house it again. 70.
Especially in the open field.
168 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Survived an hour 15-minute rain delay. We started with about 102,000, but that's been cut in half because of the weather in terms of attendance. Champ Flemings on the return. He gets swallowed whole at the 17-yard line by Shaun Wade.
The call for Ohio State in his first career start.
Jake Coletto, the quarterback for Oregon State, off play action, rolling out, throws it in the dirt. A new rule.
Development and getting young guys out there when they're capable.
Coletto keeps it.
Oh, you spoon feed them a little bit. You know, give them some sugar here, some sugar there, and all of a sudden they're involved. They have a role. And by the end of the season, when you're banged up and you're in week 11, 13, 14, now all of a sudden you've got 20, 25 extra guys that have helped get you through that season, and you have to be playing your best at the end of November. It will be because of this redshirt rule.
Coletto completes it to Hernandez on third down, and it's going to bring up 4th and long. 100 combined points, most of them by Ohio State, of course, leading 70-31. Fair caught, and by rule now, that's a touchback. It comes out to
all the pieces they have back. Alabama has some holes in the secondary and some question marks to answer, but they're good at quarterback, that's for sure. And I know we're all anxious to finally put that story to bed. Even Tua would tell you that, but as far as what this team needs, they might need a little bit more high-octane approach offensively. I'd be a little surprised if Tua isn't the starter as the season goes along.
Just wonder when, even if there's uncertainty at that position, when is Alabama really going to be tested? Jefferson slantively in the proper direction before they play Rutgers next Saturday. Another touchback. You guys like this new rule?
It gives me a lot of hope and optimism for the future that we're still being very mindful of the safety issues that surround our game and limiting. I hope not.
I hope not as well. Listen, we're all for the safety and well-being of players. The only thing I don't like about this rule is I'm just not in favor, and maybe it's the coaching part of me, I'm not in favor of giving up free field position, because that's essentially what you do with this rule. So defensive coaches probably don't like it from a strategy standpoint.
Because it's not what we're conditioned to watch football and appreciate. Like, I need to see a kickoff because that's the way I've only ever seen the game be played. That's the ceremonial way to get the game started. So I like, what are we trying to do? How's best are we going to handle this new rule change? So it might be something that plays out over the next 12 weeks and we find more and more out.
Well as practice, and he'll coach him against Tulane and then at Penn State.
One last add on that kickoff rule. The answer is just to have the best kicker that puts it out of the back of the end zone.
Right. How many points would Oregon State score on Ohio State's defense? I would have said way below 31. I'm impressed with their plan, with the way they executed, and
Ryan